everybody! Welcome in. I hope you are all having. Hello, everybody! I hope you are all having a wonderful day. How's everyone doing today? Why? Why is it not loading in the game? Um. Oh no, are we gonna have scuff? We just started! Oh, nice. Haha, it worked! Okay. Um. Sleepy today? I feel that. I went to the gym again today, so I am lay tired, as the French would say. So, yeah. Apparently, you're not supposed to go every single day. You need rest days. So I think if I go tomorrow, I'll probably stick with just a treadmill. I actually had a personal trainer today, because when you go to the gym, when you start a gym membership, they give you one free personal trainer. And I can't say that I think that the guy was particularly useful. Legitimately, he was like, do a bunch of exercises that don't require a gym. And I'm like, then why am I paying to come here? Okay. Mercury, hello!
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it. No trouble.
Oh, okay. Yo! This is some goons. They be goonin'. Hi, hi. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to nya. I forgot to nya. No. Alright. But I am doing good today. I went to the gym. I'm gonna get some gains. I... Oh, he immediately gets shot. Oh. Alright. Okay. And then we have that guy. Perfect. Yom. Perfect. Okay. Then we come over this way. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, no, we, like I said, went to the gym. I'm really wanting to be, like, get all physically fit and, pretty looking so that I can feel more confident if on the off chance that I get put into a picture at, like, TwitchCon or something. Plus, I was told exercise makes your brain faster. And I think I need that. Why didn't I nya? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Then we come on over here. Thank you, Mercury. Yeah, that's what they say. There we go. But yeah, I want my brain to be faster. And I also want, like I said, there are a lot of reasons. I want just to think it'd be good to do. Because, like, I never, like, exercise. Yeah.
It's Payne!
Oh.
Coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it. No trouble.
Okay. Uh... And... Perfect. Whoever the most recent chatter is, I can't see your message until somebody else says something. Because I can't, with this game, I can't actually scroll down in chat at all. Like, I have to close the game. Avicro! Welcome in, hello! Thank you, Mac. But yeah, no, for some reason, my OBS likes to sit and, like, get stuck on stuff.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Sometimes it'll just get stuck. And if I just scroll down, it fixes it instantly. But, like, if with a game like this where I can't even use the menu at all if I wanted. Like, I have to, like, actually, like, close the game to and affect anything outside of the game. It's just, like, terrible. Oh, Nya! Nya is the save button. And there's no checkpoints or save points. It's just, I just have to Nya. Anybody who missed yesterday. Nya. Okay. Exercise is already shining through. Ha, I knew it would work. Haha. Take that, criminal. Okay. Wait, is that restaurant called The Burger Joint? That's hilarious. Okay. Guy looks like such a dweeb. Yeah. Okay, bet there is a place just called The Burger Joint. I mean, yeah, probably. It would make sense. Honestly, I'm kind of the opinion that basically everything that makes sense as a name for something probably already exists. Yo, fire! Or, fire. Yo, Bug! Welcome in! How are you? Alright. Hello! Let's see here. Oh, no, we don't go down here. Oh wait. Aha! Elevator! I am doing well. I went to the gym 2 days in a row. And I haven't gone to the gym in years before that. So, I am proud of myself. Gonna keep doing that until I've got thighs that can crush a watermelon. Or something, I don't know.
What the hell?
This gun is so inaccurate. Why is Syl saying I need to use it? Pump that iron, baby. Yeah. But yeah, no, my personal trainer, I was like, what exercises do I do? What are good choices here? And the dude was like, okay, you need to go up and down stairs. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, you need to do stair steps. And, these sidestep moves, and... He didn't give me a single exercise that required the gym. And I'm like, then why am I going to the gym? If you're saying that I don't need to do the gym for anything. Stairs are fun. Are they? I just think it's funny.
Gun him down.
Okay.
Hold it.
Here's a new idea. Let me pop over here. Wait. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, I think we found a problem. Okay. But yeah, you want Destructo thighs? But like, hold on, no, ready? Okay, nope, nope, that's not a cheat. I was so positive that was gonna be like some kind of secret thing. I thought I would be able to jump that. Okay, but yeah, well, that works too. All right, but yeah, none of the workouts he gave me required gym equipment. I think the only thing that he gave me that was like an actual thing that requires a gym, like the actual gym that I was paying for, was okay. I think the only thing that he gave me was I needed a 45-pound dumbbell for one exercise. Yo, painkillers. And I'm like, all right. And then he was like, hey, I want you to come every 2 weeks and hang out with me. And pay me $180 a month for me to tell you to do these things. And I'm like, dude. He's like, I really think you should. And I'm like, that's funny, because I'm like, that's terrible. I'm like, that's like the worst deal ever. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I'll have to change my mind later. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. My nya is stuck to the same button as save. Alright, and...
Whack him!
Haha! Okay. But yeah, no, but anyway, that's how my, personal training, session went today. So, yeah. Probably not gonna keep doing personal training. I think I'm fine just watching anime on the treadmill, honestly, with a couple wait days thrown in. Personal trainers sound a little bit like a scam if you aren't, like, a special case. Exactly! Like... Yeah, I was struggling to believe that he was actually had any sort of, like, best interest for me. Like, he just seemed like he wanted money. That was Bad Boy Everywhere. I assume he's just a popular fictional character. I forgot to nyai! There we go. Painkillers. Gotta find a good ones. Most are BS, but some are really good. Yeah. I don't really want to be swole, though. I just want to be physically fit and active enough that I don't die. That I mean, maybe? But yeah, like, I've never really had that much interest in being muscular. I'll be honest, I always wanted, like, a very, like, twinkish build, if anything. Which I sadly do not have. But honestly, I probably actually am closer to to a swole build than a twink build, though. Sadly, I don't know. Okay, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Yep. Okay. Blink. Man, they're really just murdering anybody in this city. What's happening here? Oh, okay.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Okay.
His suspicious food habits. I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
Okay. Trying to be lean, 2 meals a day, steak and eggs. I don't know. Oh wait. Yeah. I don't really know. Like, I would like to be lean. But, yeah, like, I need to probably work on diet of some sort. Also, it is life, though. Physical health is one of those things that just, like, it's really complicated and frustrating.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
Yeah. Oh. There, take that. Bum rush me, you get burned alive. All right, I died. Come on. This is actually really hard. Hold on, wait. Haha!
Gognitti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shaking.
A lot of them have sawed-off shotties too, to be fair.
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rated pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that.
Okay.
Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this.
He's so cool.
asked
I
for
like
this
him.
crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun.
The
and book.
boomstick
My
punk
actions
god.
decreased to a singular course.
Very true.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me. Take me to
Ragnarok?
jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral.
Oh, damn. Your rights will be read at your funeral. Yeah, I can see why. I don't think he's a cop for very long. I think in this one he's a cop, and I think in the next one he's a private investigator. There's a Mark Wahlberg movie? Mark Wahlberg is a terrifying individual. I find him very scary.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what would
He sucks at not killing people.
junkies
Yeah.
ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of a nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Okay. I want to tell you,
Its dark message was a cop killer bullet through the heart.
we're not going to talk about what Mark Wahlberg has done. But I want you to go look up Mark Wahlberg back when he was in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, and what he did to random people when he was like a gangster. Because Marky Mark, Mr. Wahlberg, has committed murder for a really awful reason. Not even joking.
The book had never been a bestseller.
Okay.
Setting up
Don't talk about those days.
Passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth and ice.
I am very excited for Metal Gear Solid.
And all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time.
Honestly,
I was also
after
beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
after we're done with all of the Remedy games, because apparently because like I said, I'm trying to beat these before Sil because I recommended these to Sil. Right? So after I've caught up and I've beaten Sil at completing all the Remedy games, poor girl went and claimed that she was gonna beat them before me when she has Control still to play. But anyway, say he was a rapper before acting, but you beat me to it. Yeah, no, he committed murder in an act of hate crime. He's not that good of a person. Like, he sure he got a little bit better, but like, I still think that that's not something that yeah, he's not something you should probably take lightly with him. One second, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I was eating popcorn while on stream when I knew I shouldn't have, and I inhaled a popcorn kernel. Like, actually inhaled a popcorn kernel.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading.
So I was just like silently dying for a second, and I'm like, no, quickly, before I go into a massive coughing fit.
The end of a Viking world with a
Must
terrible
BRB.
winter of earth and ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressed.
But I am
me
okay,
went into
I
their
believe.
head at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what
Just
the
until I
movements
grow a
on the
corn
wall
stalk out of my lungs. Yeah. Okay. But, yeah. This is much easier if you just, like, don't stop moving. Okay, the popcorn fights back. Glad it didn't win. Calm down, Morpheus. Jeez. You know what? This place looks awesome. I would totally go here. Okay, no, that's a lie. Like, I say I would go to a place like this, but I probably wouldn't because bars are scary. I did have a good time at the underground gay punk rock show. But I also had a person with me. So,
books on the occult had been piled on the table.
yeah. Return of the Colonel.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost.
Okay.
Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
So the Italian mob in this universe are also Satan worshippers? That's so goofy. Oh god, the mob is in league with Satan! Oh no! But yeah, I actually played a lot of Call of Cthulhu at one point. That was such a good time. I actually, like, I would love to play more of it. Because it is basically just like survival horror, the tabletop game. I've never actually read any of the Lovecraft books, though. That might be a fun idea of, like, something to read. I have a lot of time for audiobooks lately. And I kind of think that might be a fun read, because that's one of my options. Call of Cthulhu is one of my options for the free audiobooks that I get from Spotify. Alright, and there we go. I actually cannot. I'm actually like getting excited for the fact that I finally got Syl. We finally got Syl to agree to do D&D, because she's never played, and like I haven't played in forever. In a little while either. So like I'm actually like really excited for it. But I tried to talk her into doing I tried to talk everybody into trying a different tabletop game, like Call of Cthulhu or Vampire or Cyberpunk, but no one was interested. Which is fair. It is her first tabletop game. It probably should just be D&D. But a girl can dream. Lovecraft makes Edgar Allan Poe look like a Girl Scout to me. I mean, for sure. Yeah. So many nyas. Okay. But yeah, no, when I played Call of Cthulhu, the general, we did this too often and it bothered my dungeon master, but we basically, we were told like, yep, your characters will die. So be careful, because everything in Call of Cthulhu, the tabletop game, is like one hit, and you die, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so pretty much everything just kills you instantly. The only thing you're safe to fight in Call of Cthulhu is other human beings, and maybe something kind of weak like a zombie. Which there are, in fact, zombies in Call of Cthulhu. And so everything just kills you instantly. So our solution when I was playing was basically to, if we figured out what was going on, we would just burn the place down instead of dealing with people. Because fire damage and collapsing structure damage does a surprisingly large amount of damage even against enemies like Eldritch Horrors. So we, on multiple occasions, I don't think we technically killed them, but we stopped like elder gods by literally burning the house down on top of them. And that was like our go-to approach. At least you can get healed and all that fun stuff. I mean, true. But yeah, like I said, I'm really excited. I want to play some tabletop games. We have a little group. We have a group of people to play. Oh my god. I love the little cinematic top-down camera thing we got going on for this table. Hey, nyai. But yeah, no, I do really want to try Cyberpunk also, but I'm really hoping we're gonna stream it too. I'm pretty sure we're gonna stream it. But I am excited. Although, part of me wants to be like, I want a DM! But then another part of me is also like, Scylla said she was, oh wait. Part of me is also like, Scylla said she would only be interested if there was like a visual component to it. So that means we're gonna have to do all the setup, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Cause that's, I never liked doing that kind of setup, personally. But I always loved tabletop games. I've been wanting to read the Cyberpunk book. But it's just so... It's so hard for me to sit down and read like a PDF file. You know? I love tabletops, all that freedom. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. That dude got so lucky with that shot. Goodbye. I've also been like, I'm a big fan of Dimension 20, and I've been trying to get into Critical Role lately, and Legends of Adventurous. Also, oh wait, yeah, okay. And I think that that'll be, I don't know, I just think it's fun. I'm excited for it. I like the idea of getting to do our own little version of something like that. All right. And tiptoe through the tulips in the garden and on oddity. Tiptoe through the tulips with me. Yeah. Anyway. Scythe is fun. Solstice. There's a Van Helsing one. Technically, the Vampires the Masquerade, which is the, you know, the big vampire one, they also have a module that's basically supernatural. But yeah, no, the ones that I've played, I can happily reiterate again, are, I've played Call of Cthulhu, I have played Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Vampire the Masquerade, and Sorcerers, and the Werewolf one. I've played a combination of all of those. I want to play Slayers because I think Slayers sounds more fun than pretty much everything else in the Vampire the Masquerade universe to me. But I was also a big fan of Supernatural at one point. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anyway, what else have I played? I have played a little bit of Stars Without Number and Mutants and Masterminds. Yeah. I'll be honest, I never finished Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I wanted to watch it just because it was so iconic. Oh wait, yeah, we can get through here. You know, it's so a classic. Like the concept of a vampire hunter. Yeah. Very fun. Did you know they were gonna do a Blade crossover that never actually went through? One of them is having a bad day. Oh, there we go. It's a job I'd be very good at. Yeah. Vampire Hunter? Buggy the Vampire Slayer. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a big, I know a lot of people don't like watching old stuff anymore, but I feel like if things get to a certain level of like iconic or classic or whatever, I think it's like just media literacy to like read up on a bunch of old stuff. You don't have to do everything, but like if you think something old is cool and interesting, you should go and look into it, play through it, watch it. There was a lot of good stuff that already happened.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag.
Okay.
This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting.
Interesting.
The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
Okay. I guess I can't read any of these. I'm pushing the interact button, game. What do you want from me? Oh, but Mutants and Masterminds is... Oh, it's over here. Is the superhero one.
Threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
Okay. You Dracula along with movies involving Abraham Van Helsing, Frankenstein? Oh, for sure.
Flesh of fallen angels, come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer,
Your firstborn.
Blood to you all.
God, I have played way too much Silent Hill for this.
Under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
Oh, Skia, hello!
I am the wolf. It's close.
Pool of blood.
You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now. I will rise to her side.
Okay.
I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
The vapors in the air started to make
Okay.
my head swim. Punchinello had threatened.
Yeah, this
Lupino
game
in
is
writing.
classic. I'm enjoying it.
Pieces, bloody fingerprints all over.
Okay.
Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
Yeah. I have to push my Nya toggle to save.
Come to me all.
We are killing a cult right now
Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer,
that is ran by the mob.
blood to you all.
Oh, what other tabletop games have I played? Lupino! Hi, Cell.
Corruption of flesh.
I was actually talking about how I'm excited for when we eventually all play D&D.
I'm the wolf, yeah. I am the wolf. It's close. It's coming. You have come. Witness to the end of time.
Okay.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Cutie, hello!
Astaroth,
Welcome in.
Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan,
Okay.
Lilith, blood.
Did you really say Loki? Loki is not a Satan figure.
Secrets living under the skin of reality.
I should just save the second this part's over.
Corruption of flesh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Is he really howling? That's so cringe.
It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
There we go. There you go. Alright, Bug. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. What exclamation points are you talking about, Cell? I read the letter on the couch.
I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! Yo! It's close. It's coming. You have come. Witness to the end. I'm the wolf, yeah!
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do anything on any of the other items.
It's close. It's coming. You have come. Witness to It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
Come on. Come on down here. Okay. Wait about 5 seconds. Then it opens. Well, too late now. I can't go back and read the rest of it.
I'm the wolf, yeah. I am the wolf.
Come on.
You have come. To the end. It's now. I will rise to her side.
All right.
I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
Okay.
I am the wolf. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end. I'm the wolf. Yeah, I am the wolf.
Hey.
It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end. It's now. I will rise to her side.
Okay.
I am the wolf.
Come on out, big boy.
It's close. It's coming. You have come.
All right. Come on. But yeah. So, Sil, random question. Since we finally got you to agree to D&D, have you thought about, like, what you're gonna play?
I will rise to her side. I don't need the words.
Just out of curiosity.
Words.
You know the basic D&D like races then, right?
It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't
Nothing? Okay. So, there's a lot more races now than there was before, but I think you're probably best picking, like, the stereotypey ones, probably for your first time, such as, like, elf, dwarf, human. And then, as far as classes go, I was saying I thought you would probably enjoy Ranger the most. Because I think you would like having a pet and being a little bit further away from everything. We'll have to like, okay, fine. We'll have to get together and decide stuff after, later. that be a good stream? Like deciding D&D characters? Because slow-mo makes it way harder. Especially if I'm moving and get slow-mo. At least with the shotgun, it makes it harder. Because you only can shoot once in slow-mo.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire
The
State
pistol
Building
takes like
catches.
5 shots to kill
Dino
anybody.
was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream.
Spooky monkey talk.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming. She is coming.
Yeah, but the pistol never shoots where you point. It shoots like in like a big square around them.
Light winter.
And half the time it doesn't shoot accurately.
To be her son. Her time is now. And all who stand in her way must die.
Here, give me a second to find the... Give me a second after the boss fight and I'll show you me trying to use the pistol.
You'll die. You'll die. Now. All die.
No!
I'm the wolf. Yeah. I am the wolf. It's close. It's coming. You have come to the end. I'm the wolf.
Grr.
I am the wolf.
No, I know.
It's close. It's coming. You have come. I'm the wolf. Yeah. I am the wolf. Hey, yeah. It's close. It's coming. You have come. It's now. I will rise to her side.
Hold on.
I'm beyond the words. I'm the wolf.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Hold on.
It's close. It's coming. You have come. To the end of time.
You see that? It shot like to the left.
It's now. I will rise to the side. I don't need
Yeah, no, pistol sucks.
the words.
Moving would make it harder to hit things. Alright. Alright. And... Come on. God. I swear to God, Max. Okay,
I
perfect.
had known there'd have to be a
Die!
All right.
You'll die now. All
God, that was
When Lupino
boringly
went
easy.
down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
Hi!
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Okay. We did it. But yeah, no, pistol sucks. It's super inaccurate. It does not shoot where you point. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a 50% chance that it shoots where you point and doesn't veer off somewhere. Every time. I'm not really a fan of it. I like the shotgun. It's just a very, like, point, click, dead. Or point, click, dead.
Lisa
Was-
Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
Neat.
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal.
Okay,
Can't risk you
interesting.
going berserk and getting Lisa
So Shoddy's nerfed. As long as you don't slip me a Mickey,
That
immediately
man's
slips him a
always the
Mickey.
same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo.
How many chapters are in Act 2?
Somewhere, the baby was crying.
I still can't believe they showed a dead baby. Dead baby. As long as you don't drug me. Ah, shit, you drugged me. Ah, crap. They stole my kidney. It's the Leopleurodon, Charlie. Alright. Oh my god, why am I on the moon? This is nuts. Alright. I have no idea where the hell I am going. I will say Max Payne 2 accuracy is a lot better. I just love the dual pistols because they stay relevant with ammo. Insta-kill easier than most guns when sprayed around the head in slow-mo. I mean, that's fair. And who knows, I might change opinions. But I've never liked pistols in games. They just feel weaker. Oh my god, where am I? Some kind of nightmare zone. Wandering. Actually, you know what would be kind of funny to play, Cell? Actually, I just thought of it. I just remembered it exists. We could do the My Little Pony tabletop RPG. There's an official My Little Pony. Why, that would be kind of funny. Pistol 2? Yay! TTRPG is like what D&D is. Max Payne 2 pistols are absolutely insane. Ooh. I'm gonna stop jumping. Am I supposed to follow the sound of crying? Oh, hey, wait. I'm not injured anymore. Okay. Baby. Baby, 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 oh. Yep, that was what I was supposed to do.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
Kate gave me a nasty cut at the base of my thumb. Or cat. Been getting it bandaged with that first aid kit.
The Payne family. Happiness captured
Oh, I'm
me
sorry.
for a moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest.
Okay.
Photo.
Interesting. Yeah. Alright.
The pictures were filled with good old times.
I thought you couldn't look at pictures in dreams. Or nightmares in this case. Okay.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
The pictures were filled with good old times.
The Nya is such a great addition to these games. I'm glad you're enjoying the Nyas. Alright. I kind of... You know what? I thought I hated the jump at first here. But I kind of love it now. Meow. Oh, this was a dead end. Oh no.
The pictures were filled with good old times.
Oh, okay. The umbilical cord tightrope maze of death. Yeah. Here, let's save ourselves some trouble here.
I really love to watch
Yeah.
cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Okay.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Okay, and then we go boop boop doop. Can I get that? Yo, we can make it. Okay. Yo, we lived. Okay, and then I love you can see a little square there for like development purposes. Like on these corners. Like look at that. You can see like a whole square around it. You can no, actually all of it. You can see where the actual like surface of the It's kind of funny actually. Okay. Come on!
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
All right. We're doing it this way. Putting on my moon boots. Gonna save the day. Damn it.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Yo, do you guys remember moon boots? Like, I remember, like, I remember seeing them around. Aren't those like the trampoline shoes? That they, like, would market to children? I remember really wanting those, but I don't remember. There was something like that. They were like pogo stick shoes. I might be thinking of the wrong word.
Captain Baseball Bat.
I just remember like trampoline shoes being like a toy that that like cartoon channels tried to sell me at one point. Like as a child. You know, part of me is like, maybe we shouldn't sell anything to children. And another part of me is like, I feel like my childhood... Alright, I think I had the wrong product then. Part of me is like, you shouldn't have commercials targeted at children at all, probably. But another part of me is like, I used to love a lot of those ads. And like, how would I have known about so many like products that I wanted as a kid?
No, please God, no.
Dead baby. And little house on the wall. Yeah, I think I had the wrong word. I've heard the term moon boots. What were the trampoline shoes then?
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate
Moon
'em.
shoes?
No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table.
What'd
Michelle
you
was
say?
working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry. Her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like calling it like isn't that like still like isn't Norse like Norse actually an active religion still? What is happening?
You killed her!
Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Okay. Moon shoes. Shoes. Oh, yeah. So, like, I feel like if it's still an active religion, I feel it almost feels like very dismissive to call it a fairy tale. You know? Like, mythology already feels kind of dismissive. Alright. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, I want to look up more, like, I'm in, like, I got thinking about TTRPGs, so now I'm like, Ooh, I want
I
to
woke up in a bad dream.
like
My head
get
felt two
those now.
sizes too small for my brain,
Max Payne. I envy your name.
and the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then.
Okay.
Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons.
Wait.
Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then...
Why?
It's checkout time.
They always do this in movies.
Bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the girl with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun.
Okay.
I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona.
Sounds like it's a
I had a soft spot for her pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
Yeah, they say that if you have a wooden chair, these are super easy to get out of. Your body weight can generally break a chair if you throw yourself at the ground. If you can, like,
sticky with my own blood.
if you can like pick yourself up a little bit on like the front, hurl yourself back, it is surprisingly easy to break a wooden chair.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them. Blood.
Okay. Fair enough. I know exactly where I am is the funny part. It is to a certain extent, but it depends on the practitioner. Fair.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Can concur. Used a wooden chair as a desk chair. Those things will snap at a bit too much Yeah, no. And the thing is that like that they're such a common chair. That like.
Blood.
Fine.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Come on. But I think are more durable.
Blood.
Dang it.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's
I got like
men.
less health
I'd
all of
have
a
to play
sudden.
hide and seek with them. Blood.
Oh my god!
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's Frankie's turn. We'll take care of it. Hey!
Okay.
It's Frank.
Okay.
It's Frankie's. What the?
Thank you. Hey. Aha! Huzzah! Alright, perfect. But yeah, no, I watched the whole show on, like, how you get to the, get out of a bunch of stuff like that. It, like... Oh god. It was in this show I used to watch called Answers, where they answered all the questions men are asking. It was like a whole, I don't know, high school Sal really thought it was interesting and entertaining. Not sure I would still be like super into it anymore, but it did, like, it has filled me with a bunch of knowledge, such as how to survive if I, was ever kidnapped. Oh my god, no!
It's Frankie's. Hey, yeah.
Hey, yeah. I should have nyad.
What the hell?
Okay. There. Yeah. Alright, onward. But yeah, no, Max has a really good baseball bat swing. Just KOing all these people. Yo, I got painkillers out of that. Feels weird that they have so many painkillers just around. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Perfect. Alright, onward! Could have gone pro, I'm sure. Probably. I'll be honest. I've never actually watched pro baseball. Like, I have friends who were into baseball. But I've always been a sports ball kind of person. By that I mean I don't know sports. I never quite got the appeal of watching other people play sports. Cause I'm like, the fun part, it's like, it's not like it's funny or something, like watching somebody like let's play or whatever. It's like, it's just like completely serious and boring. I don't know. I don't get sports. Is there a baseball culture in Finland? That is so fascinating to me if that is the case. What would Finnish baseball culture be? Watching pros play other pros and... I mean, I never really got the appeal of that either. It's like, to me, the appeal of like streaming and Let's Plays has never been, look at how good this person is.
Going from bad to worse.
It was always, hi. Like, I think you call it softball? Okay.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Okay. I do like baseball. I like it more than the other sports, like soccer.
Forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it.
Forget about it!
That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
Oh, that's not based. That yeah, that's
Mona.
that's interesting.
Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
Well, in baseball, the ball isn't thrown at you; it's thrown past you. Yeah. You know? Like, it's supposed to go past you. Down the center. The one I like, I've never really gotten
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like
soccer or football.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified
What does minimal pain look like?
known criminals.
Animal
Many of them
Crossing.
had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable
Look
sources
at Amanda
say
searching.
Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me. Didn't want the cops snooping around anymore.
Okay.
Be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe it hadn't been
So
enough.
hi, Archangel.
Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Okay. Okay, you know what? No, I am gonna... Hold on. Here's a rant. Tom Nook in Animal Crossing is not a capitalist. Well, he is a capitalist, but he's not like... He's a good guy. Everyone always portrays him as like this dude who just forces debt upon debt on you, but you can say no. You're literally just some dumb kid who is like, I can move out on my own with $200 when a house costs $2,000 to a random town I've never been to. And the dude's like, wait, you agreed to buy a house for only when you only have $200? And you're like, yeah? And then he's like, I guess I can sell it to you and not let you get screwed over coming all the way out here. So, you'll just have to work for me for a little bit, and you pay off a good hunk of it, and he teaches you how to make money, and you're like, okay, just try to pay off the house, and then when you do, he's like, wow, you did that so fast. He doesn't even charge you interest or have, like, set days you need to pay. Technically, in-game, you can go years without paying him. You can just leave that debt up in the air. The dude's like the nicest guy ever. You know what I mean? And how can you say no to a bigger house? Oh my god, did it save the vending machines I broke?
Hey!
Yeah, sorry, man. Just out of courtesy, though. Dude was just going with the door wide open. Yeah.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ.
You could finish to the game of the year.
Got bored.
Yeah.
waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
The new Gandhi thing in
Hotel Bars there
Civilization.
developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was
The
there.
glitch that
having a
causes it to
beer.
have a...
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting.
Oh,
Thought,
the thing is it was
just as
only
well
in like
finish
the
this
first
here.
game that that glitch actually happened. That's the funny part too. So that glitch wasn't supposed. That glitch was real, but it was only real for like one of the games. And afterwards, just became like, this is Civilization. Haha, I did it. Yeah?
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience.
Okay.
Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail.
Was that kid just hitting people with a baseball bat?
Black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous.
Okay.
I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't
Always wanted to say
refuse.
that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
That's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Okay, so Italian mob, bad. Russian mob, good, apparently? Maybe? Is that the story we're going with? I'd rather the Yakuza. That's my preferred mafia. They're actually pretty cool. They do terrible things too, but they actually like... They consider themselves a vital part of the community and do disaster relief and stuff.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all.
They just also
There
do
is this
terrible
guy,
things.
Boris Stein, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Charon was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
I always thought it'd be really interesting if they actually ever
Hold it!
went out of their way to like clean up like the river in New York, like the Manhattan River or whatever. Just because like there's probably tons of bodies in there, right? From back in the day. During like the age of like the mob. Right? Like how many like dead bodies would you find, do you think? If they just like dammed the river upstream and like let it all drain just to see what was under there to clean the river out of like trash. Apparently, also, I found out also that the river in New York City, part of why people lived there
Cargo freighter.
was because of
Like the ferry into the river Styx.
was because there was so many oysters and clams and stuff living in like big oyster beds in the river, like freshwater oysters, and they're all just gone. People have eaten them all, so now like now that's why the river naturally doesn't have like a good ecosystem anymore.
Cargo freighter. The skipper of the K-Rod was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
Probably take months to clean even after drying. Yeah, probably.
Cargo freighter. The skipper of the K-Rod was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
But yeah, apparently they say that reintroducing oyster beds would like dramatically clean the ocean and the river from New York. They say that's actually I watched a whole thing on how clam and mussel farming is the future because you can use it to clean up. It is an edible food source that actually cleans up the environment. Between like, and that there's like a whole like thing where you could like do mass like oyster farming, mass oyster, so mass oyster and mass seaweed and a couple other things, and that like it would be a way to clean the ocean and make food for people. And that like oh, and also like they invented saltwater rice, so like between all of those things, apparently it would be super easy to like actually work on like fixing the ocean if we went all in on it. But apparently farming, that kind of aqua ocean farming is illegal, at least in my country.
Cargo freighter. The skipper of the K-Rod was waiting.
Yeah, no, they genetically modified rice to grow in saltwater, and there is entire fields of it growing in the Philippines and Japan, where they sit and grow saltwater rice, because rice grows in saltwater, in freshwater, like partially submerged.
Cargo freighter. The skipper
So
of the K-Rod was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
They've figured out, basically they made it so that it can grow in saltwater. So you find a shallow section of the ocean, and it's automatically fertilized by the ocean. Like, you don't have to fertilize at all with ocean water, or with ocean farming. But optimally, they actually want to do, for what they were saying for the ocean farming, they would want to make those, they'd want to take those, like, big oil rigs that, like, are, like, a whole small town's worth of, like, size in the middle of the ocean, and they want to hang cages that hold, like oyster beds and, like, whole huge farm plots of seaweed growing sideways, because seaweed can grow sideways, apparently.
Cargo freighter. The skipper of the K-Rod.
And they say that doing like then you just have hundreds of thousands of cages at different depths in the middle of the ocean, so that you don't have to disrupt. So you only have to disrupt like one like square mile or whatever of ocean instead of having to like dig up like the coast bed. It's really interesting. I'd be surprised if there was a direction seaweed couldn't grow. I mean, that's fair. Okay, come on. And then we go, come a chameleon. But yeah, it's like a whole thing that apparently we can all start doing, and it would like dramatically improve the environment and provide food for people, but nobody really wants to work on it. And it's like they've determined, especially if you do, the saltwater rice isn't actually one of the ones that they think are okay, because that could spread and become an invasive species. But if you do like your local seaweed type that is edible, like for the Pacific, it would be like the same type of kelp that we wrap sushi in, and something like oysters, which already are super good for the environment, and you just use the right kind for the ocean that you're growing them in.
Cargo freighter.
Then you like don't even have to worry about invasive species, because like the ocean's already so interconnected. So, like, you just wouldn't even have, like, there would be no penalties at all to it if they spread a little bit out of them. Because apparently they already have little, like, moats across the oceans of these, like, types of plants and stuff just everywhere.
Cargo freighter. The skipper of the Chiron was
There's, like, a whole bunch of stuff on it. It's, like, super interesting. They say it's the Blue Revolution. There's a video called The Blue Revolution that is, like, a, that is all about it. So basically, the future is going to be everybody eating a lot of seafood, rice, and seaweed. Basically, everyone's going to be eating the Japanese diet. And I think that's funny. And interesting. So, yeah, there's some little bit of hope core for you, is that we already know a way to fix the oceans and all their pollution in a way that helps everybody. Alien take of chicken and beef. Well, I think the biggest highlight is the fact that the thing that is entirely, it basically makes the, you know how everyone's always saying that insects are the meat of the future? They're not, apparently. Thankfully, like, oysters and clams are better for the environment than farming grasshoppers or whatever, so nobody has to eat grasshoppers. We can all just eat oysters and clams. Which is way more reasonable ask, I think.
Cargo freighter. The skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
Okay. Come a chameleon. Ba ba da da nya. I think I've ever eaten oysters or clams, though my local supermarket doesn't sell them in. Mussels too. Pretty much any shellfish like that. Because, it's because of, it's any shellfish that are filter feeders. And then, okay. But specifically, it does not work with crustaceans type seafood. It has to be something like an oyster, a clam, some sort of shellfish in that regard. There is some stuff about growing shrimp in rice and some other submerged plants that people do too, but it's generally not as good as the clam thing. Like, people already grow crawfish in, like, rice patties. too slimy. I mean, I'm not saying that they're gonna be delicious and to everybody's taste, but I think we can all agree that they'd rather eat seafood than like bugs. I'd rather not eat grasshoppers every day. Come on. But yeah, like I said, so in the future, the meat of the future will probably be like oysters. And the cool part is that you can use stuff like them to also purify water in something like a space station. So like you can have them actually clearing out any pollutants in water. Obviously, you don't want to do it on the first like filtration for like wastewater, but if you were doing it in like a space station, they would also be a helpful thing to grow on something like a space station, because they could be part of at least one of the steps of your water filtration. Space. Meat of the future. The phrase tickles. Yeah, I like phrases like that. It's of the future. It's Phil of the future. He's a 22nd century man. You guys remember that show? Never knew in history, just where in history he would land. Phil of the future. He's a 22nd century man. Yeah, that was a Disney show. I'll be honest, I remember watching it, but I don't remember, like, hardly anything about it. I just remember the theme song. Phil of the future. He never knew in history just where he would land. He's a 22nd century man. Definitely never watched the show. Fair enough. I mean, you can kind of get the idea. It's a sitcom about a family who used a time machine for tourism and accidentally got stuck. And so they have to, like, blend in while they try to figure out their way home. Didn't have cable. That's fair. Also, hi, Gage. Okay. There we go. Had unhinged and zany plots. Part of me kind of, like, I'll be honest, I liked Disney's version, like the way Disney set up like premises for like sitcoms so much more than like adult sitcoms. Like, if I could get an adult version of like a Disney Channel sitcom, I feel like that would be a lot more my speed than most adult like sitcom-y type shows. Because so much of the time with like the adult sitcoms, it's like, okay, okay, the premise is people have a job. And I'm just like, that's such a boring premise. Well, like, you go over to like a Disney Channel like sitcom, it's like, all right, two random teenagers became kings of an island nation. Or a family from the future is trying to blend in. Sleepy cat cut on hand. Otherwise pretty hard. Oh wait, hold on. Still want more 2.5 Men? I never liked 2.5 Men. Although I do kind of like Charlie Sheen. I just think Charlie Sheen's funny. I distinctly remember the Charlie Sheen memes, and I just remember, like, loving those. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you for the care package, Skia. Fine. No, they added music. Wait, no, it always had music. Adrian, or Plaster Check. Rich. Hydrate. Okay, perfect. Painkillers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. To those out of the loop, I have to nya. The button to save in this game, and this game does a press this button to save at any time system, is the same as activating my toggle. So I'm stuck nying a lot. Seen a Warrior Princess lately, which is odd. I have not watched that show in ages. I never watched that show, but my high school English teacher had a life-sized cardboard cutout of the girl from Xena. Also, Lucy Lawless, yeah. So yeah, I've never watched it itself. I also watched the animated movie where it was a crossover with Kevin Sorbo's Hercules. I'm a really like, what's the opposite of fan? I don't like Kevin Sorbo. I'm a Kevin Sorbo hater. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, no, I got beef with Kevin Sorbo. No one was driving it! What did that... Kevin Sorbo's Hercules from the live-action Hercules show that used to be on TV. It did crossovers with Xena, Warrior Princess a bunch. I don't know... I've never watched either of these shows, but I have watched their animated movie that they put out. That was... I had that, like, as one of, like, my childhood DVDs. For some reason, having never... No one in my family having ever watched either show, to my knowledge. But, Kevin Sorbo's the main dude, and I just know he does a bunch of very questionable stuff that I do not appreciate. But yeah. Later, Gage. I had the movie on VHS as a kid. Yo! Someone else who remembers that movie. I swear, you know what? The funny part is I saw another VTuber talk about that movie as being a thing that they're like, I feel like that awakened something within them, and I can't remember what it was. I just remember it was really funny. Yeah. I am Hercules. Yeah, no, like, watch the animated movie. It was pretty good, actually. Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Forward. Yeah. Okay, and then this path is down. Was this part? This is part 2. I don't think there is a part 3. Syl said there's only 2 parts, so. Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Okay. I guess this way. Enemies. Got a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. I got a lot of enemies. I don't remember how that goes.
The letter was a receipt.
Oh. Sniper rifle. Ooh. Okay, read the letter.
Rico Muerte had come to town to do more than
Rico
sell our family
Muerte.
treasures. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. A briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, like I was saying though, I always liked the premises of like the more like Disney Channel-esque sitcoms. I kind of wish that there was more like adult versions of those, if that makes sense. Cause like they always seem to have a much more like fun premise. Like, and then I never, at least they have more of them. Yeah, Wizards of Waverly Place, that's another good one. You don't really get shows like that. Like, I don't necessarily always want, like, a deep, dark storyline. Sometimes I'm just like... Sometimes I just want the goofy haha. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do now? I just want to see... Yeah, exactly. But then, like I said, with all the adult sitcoms, it's always just, like... Funny characters have IRL real-life job. Or, Ah! Okay. But I think the last sitcom that I enjoyed was The Good Place, though. I really liked The Good Place. There we go. And I've never really been a fan of the kind of shows like Breaking Bad. I don't know, they've always just felt like too real a lot of the time, I guess. Oy vey. Last sitcom I watched has been a while. That's fair. That funny to start visit went on, it got a lot of funnier. I mean, when The Good Place started, it was really more just like interesting. It was like world building. Yeah. Is it a cactus? I did love that. That was a great bit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Even gave you time to reload before blasting you away. I know. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going this way. It's like he gave me his blessing to murder them. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, I think The Good Place was the last sitcom I actually sat and watched and was actually invested in. Like I said, so many of them are just like, we're cops! We work at a paper company! I work at the park! You know, it's just... And then there's like a type of humor of them too that I don't like. I do want to try to get into It's Always Sunny. Stereotypical. Database, database. We're living in the database. Whoa. I would kill for more Log Horizon. I love that anime so much. I would watch. I would kill for more of it. Would do unspeakable things for another season. You know what? Me too. It was such a good show. In season 3, it was like so. It wasn't bad. It was just boring compared to the other seasons. You know, at least I remember it being kind of boring. I love that world so much. It actually, did you know that's based off of Final Fantasy XIV? Like the MMO they're in? Wait, that works? I can slow-mo my way out of a grenade? I really want to play Final Fantasy XIV. Never really played it. Like, I played a little bit of it, but I never got that far. But yeah, like, if you pay attention, like, all the classes kind of line up, and some of the events even. I think the only class that doesn't exactly line up is Scribe. But that is a traditional Final Fantasy class, because it's one of the few ones that were in Final Fantasy Tactics that have not been added to Final Fantasy XIV yet. Actually, I think it'd be really fun if Final Fantasy XIV added Mediator as a class. Because if you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, which was either the PSP one or the PS1. Sorry. Either the PS1 one or yeah, a remake on PSP. Hold on. Okay, note to self, Sal. Do not eat popcorn when you are planning on talking a lot. God damn. Twice. How did I do that twice? I have a bowl of popcorn on my desk. I was like, ooh-wee, what a nice snack that I can probably eat pretty quickly and stealthily while on stream. Boy, was I wrong. Jeez. But yeah, I think it'd be really funny if they added the Mediator class from Final Fantasy Tactics. No, wait, this will happen twice in one stream. Yeah, I really just should know better than to popcorn. Perfect. Over here. They really want to take me. I know, right? But yeah, the Mediator class is really funny to me. because the entire class is you negotiate the like a contract basically with the enemy, who will then join you. So the whole idea is it's like taming random people. Like, you know how like a lot of games have like a monster tamer class where you tame like the animals or monsters? It's like that, but you can tame anything. Literally anything that could read a contract. And it's so funny to me. Yeah. So, any human or humanoid thing of reasonable intelligence. I believe the ability for that is even called negotiate. Like I said, you basically just go, hey, you want pay, better pay? Come join us. And it works, and it's just funny to me. Want more games that just let you yoink enemies and enemy abilities? I agree. I always like that as a feature. But yeah, like I said, I just think the Mediator specifically would be a funny class because they basically couldn't attack and were just like, yo, join up with us, we're the good guys. Like, I think their weapon of choice was like a book. Like, hey, let's go over some basic contract law and hook you up, dog. None of that working for evil empires anymore. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Man. Okay, hey, it worked. Okay. Huzzah! Perfect. Alright, I don't remember what Castlevania it was, but there was one where you play as a girl with a book and you get more abilities and spells by catching enemy attacks. Ooh, that sounds really cool, actually. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, keep it moving. There we go. Almost there, I think. Yeah, all the pain. Okay. Yeah, welcome in, Raffle. How are you? What am I doing? This way. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we go boop. But yeah, no, but for real, like, Log Horizon was genuinely one of my favorite animes. I love that show. I love that they actually dealt with the consequences of a bunch of people having to live by actual MMO logic. Because MMOs have some weird logic in just how their worlds work. Okay, oh, there you are. Okay, fine. Then we go this way again. I should have remembered Tunya. Do not forget tonight. Hey. Waiting. Perfect. All right. Sniper! Sniper, get down! I forgot to yawn! Aye! Oh my god! Oh my... Yeah. Went the wrong way. Oh, I see. I'm stupid. Stream was heavily buffering for like 2 minutes. I had no idea why. Just started downloading Ritual of the Night. Yo, that's awesome. I'll be honest, I've never played a Castlevania game. Like 90% sure I've never played one. Okay. So then we go this way. Dibbity-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It really just is a save state system. It's so goofy. Hey, you're dead. Just feeling cat school. Yeah. Okay, we did it. Castlevania Forever, but they're popping out crossovers like Tic Tacs. I think it's because of the anime. But also it's because Konami doesn't make games anymore. They make gambling machines. There we go. Like Vampire Survivors, Dead Cells, everything but an actual... Yeah. Yeah, no, it's because Konami doesn't make games anymore. They, supposedly... Now, this is a supposedly... And I, do not take my word on this, and please, Konami, I do like your company, or I did before you stopped making games. Like, you were genuinely one of my favorite companies before you stopped making games. So, anyway, supposedly, from what I have heard, Konami got a takeover by the Yakuza. And they turned them into a black company to help cover up all of their, to, like, help them do more of their, like, semi-legal gambling.
Moore's dime ship.
That it? Based on the show would sell like hotcakes, I swear. Oh, you know, yeah, no. No! Oh, you're 100% right. One based on the show would be great. People would 100% play it. Wow, that was easy. No! Come on. I need to watch the show. I actually heard that they are going to be basing one of the next seasons off of a specific game instead of like an original season. I will say also, I think it's so interesting and weird that for Castlevania, they are using for like the Castlevania Dead by Daylight crossover, that they used a Belmont that could actually fight. Because, like, realistically, Trevor Belmont should just casually kill basically everybody. Every killer. Yeah. And it feels so weird and comical to me that he just can't do that. That, like, it's just like, what's wrong, Trevor? You kill, like, werewolves and vampires and stuff all the time, but a simple serial killer too much for you?
I found Boris Dime's ship.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This way. This conspiracy. If fair. I'm really excited for the Devil May Cry, the new Devil May Cry show by the same people.
A long time ago, Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
Okay. This has been really easy so far. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And there we go. Oh, wait.
Angelo Puccinello here.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne,
Right the first time.
you're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
Perfect. Good job, dude. Blew yourself up like an idiot. Oh?
Tell the devil that Dime sent you.
That was easy. Almost feels like a Faye Faustian bargain. You can save it and load IRL, but only when you go nya and make the whoa face. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. You nailed it. All right.
You know how to handle yourself. Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Vladimir here. Collect all the guns
Okay.
you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Dope. You gotta love a dude who's just like, you know what? You're gonna kill all of my enemies. Let me just let you do it. Take the guns.
You get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
So I'm pretty sure they're not. I don't know if it's necessarily starting a war. I think what they're doing is they're like gearing up and arming themselves so that they can like do their gang stuff. Like I assume they're not gonna just like all of that's gonna get spread out across like a couple hundred. I'll be honest, I never quite got gangs as a thing. Like, I get, like, okay, maybe I'm poor and I need to do crime, but I've never got, like, the whole, yeah, let's join, basically, like, a cult where you build favors. Like, people do not know how gangs work at all.
I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know
Ha!
Yeah.
They spelled Payne like his name.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic
Exactly,
skies,
Mac.
But that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot. Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Oh no, it's Freddy Fazbear's! Look at the checkered tile! So he's just blowing up his restaurant with me in it with the intention of killing me, I guess? What was that rubber ducky sound? Where? Oh, okay. This way. This way. This way maybe? Haha! Five Nights at Scratches. I'm actually, like, I don't even play Dead by Daylight, and I'm kind of bummed that, when they added Alan Wake, they did not add Mr. Scratch as a, killer. Mr. Scratch would have been such a good killer for that! Right? Mr. Scratch, or maybe like Barbara Jagger somehow. I made the same mistake I already did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Okay. This way. This way. Yeah, it sucks. It could have been a great take on what everyone thought the Legion would be, a killer that looks like a survivor. Yeah. Like I said, I never got to play it. It would have been. I've never really played Dead by Daylight, but It just seems like a missed opportunity for them. Okay. Going upstairs while there's a fire going seems like a dumb idea. Good job, Sal. Okay. Maybe that would be a fun idea. Maybe I should, you know what? You know who plays, Dead by Daylight? Novella. Maybe I should hit Novella up and be like, teach me how to play Dead by Daylight. Either Dead by Daylight or maybe I'll hit her or somebody else up about Warframe. Everyone I know seems to be playing Warframe nowadays. And I only know it as the big booty robot game that had tons of ads when I was like a baby programmer, a baby program. Okay. Interesting. That's sort of their whole thing, missed opportunity community, all agree on that? Yeah, fair. That's so many game companies though, you know? Am I going through this too fast? Is that what's happening? The answer was yes. Got it. Okay. But the frame got so much, got so much ass and so many people play her. Wait, hold on.
When Janella was burning to get me, the feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Okay. Everyone's been playing Warframe. You know, funnily enough, Warframe, at least when I played, doesn't have that much ass in it, just basically one frame wisp. Yes, that so many people play her that it became synonymous with the game itself. No! Yeah, you know, that's fair. I just remember seeing, like, big booty robot ladies on, like, ads for that game forever. So, like, there was so many ads with,
The feeling was mutual.
just big booty robot ladies. And I'm not complaining, I'll be honest. I like robot ladies, and I like the big booty, but I forgot to nya again! Come on. Okay. Booty is nice. Robot is nice, but not nying, however. That's not nice. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Punchinella was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
What was that? Well, I mean, okay, I'll be honest. I don't have much sympathy for rats. Like, I don't... Like, killing things is wrong. Yeah, and those rats, did they mean it? No. But they weren't supposed to be in here anyway. No. And what was that noise? That was terrifying.
Guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
Burn, baby, burn!
Punchinello was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Okay. Perfect. And we go grab all this stuff. Perfect. Alright. I think it was dying mice, if I'm very... Like, I think that was the sound of the mice dying.
The lobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this
Yeah.
disco inferno.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. And then somebody say, burn, baby, burn. I still need to get all my friends to do karaoke with me.
Inferno. Inferno. Inferno.
Furno. Perfect. All right, nyai. Okay. Burno. Okay, gonna miss the Furno save. Yeah, me too. There we go. Okay, onward! But yeah, no, I really want, I'm still really want to get all my friends to do, karaoke with me. You don't even have to save the VOD.
My smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Interesting. No worries, Mac. We are... I don't know how much longer we're going. I think we should be getting close to the end of the game, I feel like. I feel like the only thing left is to kill Punchinelli, or whatever his name is. Loading, loading, loading. The game is loading. Yeah, yeah. This game's been fun.
The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up.
Okay.
I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted pain, he'd see the pain.
If he
The
wanted
trick in my
pain,
situation
he'll
was
see
that
the
there
pain.
was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck. And anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona.
Okay.
I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive.
Interesting.
The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts, the blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, aka Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
Okay. Onward then.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger.
Okay.
And enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and passed a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
Interesting. Didn't even read the message. Okay. Here we go
In
again.
death, the thug had been promoted to messenger.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Picture perfect-ish. And I'm really, like, working down the painkillers. Still said I would stop liking the shotgun, but it is still better than everything else. Okay. Come on. How about this one? Nailed it! Take several dozen shots to the arm! That will murderize ya! Get myrtled! You're being myrtled. Oh wait, what is it?
Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch.
Now pull out the shoddy.
Cards
I
on
know,
the kitchen
right?
Table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
Did he just find like a tarot deck and immediately drew himself a victory basically out of it? That's kind of hilarious and kind of badass. Ah, no. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about actually getting a tarot card set. I actually thought it would be a fun idea, because, like, I don't know if you guys remember when Vlad was telling me about tarot cards while we were playing Cyberpunk. But I thought that was really fun and interesting, and while, like, I still don't really believe in fortunes or anything like that. Like, I don't believe that kind of stuff is real. I still think it'd be fun to learn how, and I think it would be a fun thing to, maybe it would be a good idea to be like, hey, Vlad, you'll teach me how to do tarot. Because I feel like, even, like, bare minimum, that would be fun. Perfect. But yeah, no, I still think that would be a fun idea for, like, a new stream type that we've never done before. Yeah.
It didn't take me long to the word of me into the tree.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, hold on. Well, if you're gonna start tarot cards, start off with the Rider Waite. It's every tarot. I don't even know what that means. Is that like a type of card deck? Or is that, what does that mean?
One down, two
to go. God damn. Okay. It's a deck? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get this one silvery deck that I found that seemed kind of cool. The original tarot deck? I still think it'd be fun to try to do it with, like, Magic the Gathering cards. Come on. Okay. Sure. All right, game. There we go.
One down, 2 to go.
Perfect. And we got the pills. All right, let's go. Only took us a lot of grenades. Okay. This way. And up here. No! I forgot Tanya!
One down, 2 to go.
Okay. And perfect. Okay. Come on. Okay, grenade. Grenade! Okay. Come on! Okay. There we go. You want a better understanding of tarot? Get the book Tarot, no questions asked by the... Okay, interesting. Perfect. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay, game. I'm ready. Go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Okay.
One down, 2 to go.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. I know. They're just like all. They're just all up in there. I don't like it. They just like, yeah, one framing me. I hate it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Hey. Go! Alright. We're doing good. Almost there. Become a literal action movie star. I think it's, you know, he has trauma and he was a cop. That fatal combination makes him do unspeakable things. Or capable of unspeakable things. There we go. Perfect. Is there any more painkillers back here? Yeah. Trauma was his chemical X. I want him dead. I want his wife dead. I want his wife dead. You gotta go kill polyamorous Tony. Okay. In here.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
Perfect. The guy who sells him pierogies dead. Oh wait, yeah, that's from Epic Rap Battles history. Oh, yeah. Alright. Hell yeah! Epic Rap Battles is full of such great lines. They are. I miss them. They, like, never put out videos anymore. And, like, I get that, like, Nice Peter had a kid, and, so did Lloyd. If I remember right. But, like, I really miss, Nice Peter, and I really miss, Epic Rap Battles of History being semi-regularly. They put out, like, one video a year now. I know, but it's like, before that, it was like a year since the previous one. Okay. And then, still generous compared to their actual time frame. I mean, fair. And I especially miss, Nice Peter doing his own songs. Because he used to do it, and then he focused all his effort on Epic Rap Battles. And then, now you get neither. Yo, a nice hot bath. Do not interrupt a man in his bath!
It was too late for her.
You're a real angel, Max.
I love
Couldn't tell whether
those.
it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
But, you know, as much as I want it, they should do whatever's best for them. I just personally think, though, that, like, they could easily do more than one Epic Rap Battle of History a year. They could do them way more regularly.
Alfred Woden, you've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
Okay. But yeah, no, yeah, thing is that, like,
Vince Mugnano.
if it's Burnout, then they should go back to doing their own things then. Like, for real. Then why aren't they doing anything on their regular channels? I mean, I get that they make money. They probably make enough money.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
But, you know, I never got that. Also, I know it's something is also because they can't get, they don't have a budget behind them like a big company.
On the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling.
Okay.
No, I told him nothing.
Where am I?
Vince Mugnano. Punchinello's trio was done for.
But yeah, no, I just, if you're burned out on what you're doing, do something else. Or change it up. If you set your bar really high, and then you lose all your budget, and you want to keep doing it, lower your budget again, people will understand. You know what I mean? That's where I view stuff like that. So if the problem is that their budget's too high now, then they should lower the budget. The problem is they don't want to do it. Maybe they should try doing some other projects. If they don't need to do it and they're done, and they're just doing it for fun now, they should just say that. You know what I mean?
Outside my door. Hurry. He's coming for me. No, I told him nothing.
Okay, Colt Commando. Staying, eh? Does that make sense, though? That, like, my thoughts on that? It's the ERB that just them and...
Drop it. Don't move.
No, it's the two guys screaming at each other in a warehouse. Yeah, for sure.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Okay.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Just Sam Lake and his mom. That's great. Bit closer to heaven. Act 3, let's go! But yeah. I don't know, I just miss that era of YouTube. That era of YouTube was just so much better than anything that we've gotten in recent memory. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I like current YouTubers, and I do too. But I feel like that whole environment was just better. Everyone felt a little bit more, like, connected. It was, like, closer knit. But, like, in the fact that it was lower quality and you could just see anything.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr.
No algorithm, actual content quality.
They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger.
There was a U
The
in
shadows
YouTube.
rushed me.
There's no
Those
you
were
doing
cat
YouTube
faces
anymore.
hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Okay.
Flash of fallen angels.
Oh, another dream sequence. Okay.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you?
Okay.
Max? Where are you, Max?
Am I trying to save my wife this time?
No, please, Max, no, I'm sorry. Please don't, Max.
Dead baby. Dead wife.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
But the top 3 epic rap battles of Barack Obama versus Jobs, Bill Gates, Rasputin, Stalin. The third one, it makes sense.
The letter was staring at me.
Not so. Welcome in. How are you?
He seems like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
You know, I'm actually kind of getting sleepy myself.
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Hi. Interesting.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drugs.
Okay.
Try to remember.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green
Yo!
flash in my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Yo, I kind of love that. Thank you for the hydrate, not so. Water. Good night. I wasn't so sure I was close to the end. I would probably wrap up. I keep meaning to stream earlier. Possibly even before Sill. But I haven't really gotten myself to do. Third of the game left. Part 3 has 8 chapters. Oh, okay. Man, this game is longer than I thought then. Sill was like, this game isn't very long at all. Just a staircase to nothing. Here? This way! Oh, this shit again? In a computer game, Max. No! We're all the way back here?
Who's there? Max?
Hi!
Max, is that you? Max? Where are you?
Okay, come on. I hate this save system so much.
Please, Max, no! I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no, please.
Did Max himself kill his wife and daughter?
Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbing.
You're in a graphic novel. I never got that one.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something.
You're in a computer game, Max. I wish I was in a... Yeah, okay. Back through this way. Da da da. Breaks the cradle will fall. Okay. Okay, and down. Even has like astronaut slowed breathing. God, enough with the baby crying already, game. I get it, his daughter died. Okay. And jump down here. Eyes. Sounds like it's coming this way. Here. Here. Baby. 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 Oh. Baby. Baby. 82. End. Yo, Lucid Librarian. Look at me and how are you? No! That was the end! Ah, back to umbilical cord blood stain jumping. Alright. Baby, 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 oh. Right, baby, baby. Okay. You're playing Max Payne. So I played through all of the other Remedy games. Basically, played through Alan Wake for Halloween, and then I played through Control. I played through, yeah, and then I played through Alan Wake 2, and I really wanted to play Alan Wake 2. That was the big game that I wanted to play, because it was just such a phenomenon game. But apparently I found out that Remedy's old games like Max Payne were part of an established bigger universe somewhat. I'm scared. Yeah, that's fair. Right now, so what happened in this game is we're like a crooked cop who doesn't play by... hold on. Let me do that. We play as a crooked cop who doesn't play by the rules. We have a murdered wife and a murdered child, and we are trying to get the man responsible for it. But when we finally caught up to him, turns out he was only working for a bigger fish in the sea. A mysterious government agent showed up who just so happened to be providing the very drug the drug lord was selling and making his money off of. And at gunpoint, we were forced to take some. So now we must traverse our own nightmare realm to get back to getting revenge for our wife and child. Only in Max Payne. That's pretty much what happened. Oh my god, I hate these platforms! What rules? You know, the cop rules. He's a crooked cop who doesn't play by the rules. Okay. Alright, and then we go boop. Normally I'm not really a big person for, I don't really want, so, you know what I started doing? I actually started writing a, ASMR RP thing. I don't think I want to be an ASMR artist, or at least I never decided to be. But I don't know. I've been trying to think of like ways I can kind of expand what I'm doing. And that seemed like I like ASMR, so it seemed like an easy way. So I actually wrote a script. I haven't recorded it or anything yet. It's technically, the script's not even done. It's mostly done. But I thought about releasing a script, or like releasing a another ASMR video. I don't know how interested you guys would be with that. But there we go.
Murderer! You killed her!
Are we killing ourselves? Wait. Max kill his wife?
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful.
Interesting.
The killer was smiling, The flesh of fallen angels.
Interesting. There's one chapter, I assume. But yeah, no, it's fascinating. I'm sorry I haven't been talking. Have I been talking? But yeah, no, I started working on an ASMR script, so we might put out another ASMR video. I don't know if that'll... Part of me almost feels like I need to make, like, another channel for ASMR if I do that.
I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running.
Interesting.
I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best,
really?
I was Superman and Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down.
I was ninja. My kung fu was strong.
The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. In the belly of the plant, molten metal.
Yeah, kung fu is Chinese. Okay. I wanted to learn kung fu at one point. I really like martial arts. I haven't really done martial arts in a while, but I used to love martial arts. I'm down to just a pistol and a baseball bat. Woo, petty property damage, my favorite. Sniper rifle! Get soon! Definitely not covered by their insurance. I hope not. Okay.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade.
Okay.
The storm was anything but over.
This game has really good writing. Oh, that's back where I came. That's it? Okay. Alright, and... Come on. Die. If this game was remade faithfully today, it'd be amazing. They're doing that, actually. The original developers are currently working on remaking this game and the second game into one game that is completely modern. And at the same level of standard as there are other games like Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. Yep, no, they announced it forever ago, apparently. I know, right? I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. Open this up, please. And this. Alright, and... I hate that I'm kind of tired. I really need to start stream earlier. I never start stream, like, early enough. Shoot a stormtrooper aim? Yeah, a little bit. Where am I going? Right here? And we have to do it all over again. Because I forgot to save. All of that. Okay. Perfect. And... okay. There we go. Okay. Come on over here. Perfect. Get all the things. Doobity-doo. Can't touch the Sylveon. Ooh. Yee. Alright. Where am I going? Here again. Push the button. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Apparently he's like you know, I think the average person probably thinks of MC Hammer as kind of like a goofy musician. Right? But like, apparently he's like a super scary hardcore rapper, dude. Apparently he beats people up who diss his music, and like, he's like well known for doing stuff like that. Apparently he's actually like a pretty scary guy. It's just so weird to me, because like, that's like finding out the Wiggles was like beating people up or something. Actually, you know do you remember the Wiggles? Did you know they did an adults only pub tour where they did like a whole concert series where they just went to like literally like bars in 21 older locations? And yeah, the children's band. Yeah, they did a 21 plus only concert or tour. Yeah. But yeah, they did a 21 plus pub tour. All right. Well, that was nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And... yo, just lava? Why do they have lava? Just the lava room. Okay. Okay. Come on. There, you're dead. Okay. Just the lava room. To the lava room. That is the lava room again, do. Alright, well. You guys can have fun with that. I have other places I can go look. You guys are on the wrong side of all them bombs you set. I like to think of it as just lava. I think that's better. Maybe they use the lava to melt the steel or something, but why would there just be a room full of molten steel? That's like such a terrible way to like you're just losing heat. Like, it's so inefficient. Killed that guy. Okay. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit bummed if I have to play this game like another day. But we probably are. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm rapidly approaching my limit for the night. I'm getting kind of tired. I think next death we are going to probably wrap up for the night. But yeah. You guys ever watch that anime about the dude who works at the like the little kid show? Yeah, he suffers from like clinical depression. Yes, it's so funny. I love that show. That was a really good one. Hey. Perfect. I thought about that a bunch. Kind of made me wonder how hard it actually would be to like make a little kid show, like a child show. Cause like the writing doesn't seem that hard. And like, you know, I don't know. Something about that seemed like a goofy, funny idea to me. Just like, all right, let's just, you know, just little kid TV. Then again, I don't know. That's just random thought. But yeah, no, I love that he's just like, I do just think it's funny that he has like, arguably like up there on like happiest jobs you can have. And he's just like so depressed. Oh wait, I said we were done at that. I guess one more. I already kind of got into this now. All right. Around. Bunk. Okay. And I guess this is also a pretty solid cutoff point, huh? Hold on. I know exactly how to solve this. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, okay. Another shot here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up for the night. I will try to, I'm actually thinking I might take tomorrow off for doing, specifically take tomorrow off for, going to the gym. So that means, not streaming, just the gym. So that, I will probably be able to start stream a little bit earlier. So here's hope. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna, I'm gonna hope, we're gonna raid this bean. Man, I need sleep, apparently. God damn. I'm, like, out of it suddenly. But I thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all have a cell of a night. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. We are rapidly approaching 1,000 followers, which I know followers don't really mean anything on Twitch. I still think of it as a really big goal and it would make me really happy. But anyway, check out our socials. We are generally try to have a video every Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, stream is ending. I'm sorry, Lucid. We have a Discord where we have semi-regular movie nights and all sorts of stuff. Best place to keep track of all things Cell. I'm sorry. We've got a merch store here if you would like to get some merch. I think the merch is really nice. Maybe it's a little bit plain currently, but I still love it. And then we have a Patreon here where you can go... Yo, you have a fish tank too? That's awesome! I have pictures of my fish tank in the Discord, actually, if you want to go check those out. And then, yeah, the Patreon where you can go watch my V Shoujo audition tape. But we'll be live again tomorrow, possibly earlier, possibly longer. It'll be great. Anyways, thank you all so much. Bye, everybody.